All right, this is part two of the first segment. Was if you're a sales guy, why you probably aren't making the sales. Now this is for the management team that's wondering why their salespeople are not making the sales they need to. Well, wake up. It's not like I said earlier, it's not the process you don't have, it's not the lack of the scripts, it's not, all those are gonna make a big difference. Chances are you're screwing up in the fact that you got the wrong people on the bus. They're the wrong people. Stop trying to make someone into something they're not. Don't talk to me about you've got a team of salespeople when they're at best customer service representatives that can barely follow a script, if they ever do that to begin with. Influence is a skill that can be trained over time. Find out if they've already acquired those skills. Also, find out if they have the psychological profile of someone who's confident enough. Confidence, big piece. If they have the confidence to persuade others towards the greater good. Whatever it is that your product or service has, they got to have great confidence in the product or service and then enough confidence in themselves to sell someone else on making a decision. Meaning, gang, if they don't have enough confidence in themselves, you think they're ever going to have enough confidence in the product and service you got to train them on? Just wake up. Don't come to me saying fix my sales team when I find out they're not the sales team. They're just a bunch of tired has-beens that shouldn't have been ever given a job to begin with. You're most likely sucking wind when it comes to sales and management. I beat up the sales guys for being weak because they got to step up their game. As a manager, you got to step up your game to hire more effective people, especially in this downturn economy. What else is there to say? I mean, it's how to recruit them. Great. I mean, Chet lays it out brilliantly in his book, The Ultimate Sales Machine. I could give you that insight now because I know that, but I didn't come up with that. That's his idea, so go read his book. But it works brilliantly. I've done it for him. I worked with him. He's my senior partner and has been for over 8 years. I can't even tell you how many salespeople I've done. Here's the biggest challenge. Before you go read the book, let me tell you why you won't do the idea that you should do anyhow. You're going to read it and you're going to be like, gosh golly, I don't know if I believe in this whole, churn and burn. Well, Chet might have worded it in a way that you don't appreciate. So let me tell you what I call it. Catch and release. If you catch a prospect that could be working for you, a prospective sales rep, that's what they are. They're prospective until you know if they truly have what it takes to be great. Then put them in a gauntlet in a short period of time. Let's say me, I wouldn't give it more than 2 weeks. Frankly, you should get it done in 7 days. Put them through the paces to see if they've got the stuff of greatness. Talk is cheap, but if it can deliver, great. It's catch and release. After 2 weeks, release them if they're not meant to be the person you'd hope they could be in the role that you have available. Now, they might be good for another role. That's great. That's for another conversation. That's like good to great. Right people on the bus first and they're in the right seat. Chances are you got the wrong people on your freaking bus. Wake up.